So we're on site at Jefferson Reserve, our latest development. Dustin, I know all about this, but tell us more about the site. Why do we pick the site? And most importantly, why are the growth prospects here so spectacular?
The growth prospects are very spectacular here because of all the jobs. Just north of us is the Amazon facility, and so that has been driving a lot of growth to this northwest quarter. There's also a lot of sewer infrastructure here, so there's available land to build on, and so all the growth is coming out on the northwest. Not all of it, but there's a lot of growth to be done here because the infrastructure is in place, and on the south side of town, they're starting to run out of sewer, different things like that. So the path of progress is this way, and it's all brand new infrastructure. You've got the brand new high school that we are adjacent to.
So why is that so special? Because you told me something cool
Because
stuff about it.
all the athletes want to go here, and it's only like a couple years old. It's brand new school, and there's an open enrollment program, and so the most athletic kids are tending to want to come here. And when you have kids that care, that means their parents must care too. So now we're renting to some really good tenants.
Yeah. And talk about the retail here. We've got Starbucks, we've got Anytime Fitness. Do you want to talk a bit more about
Well, when we put the offer in, we knew Starbucks was there, and they do so much research and due diligence on their locations that we almost have to do none if they're right next door.
Yeah.
Not necessarily true. We still do all our diligence, but that's a really, really good sign. Anytime Fitness, that's something brand new. I didn't even know that was going in there, so that's really good to see because we have stripped out the amenities here. We don't have a gym, and we don't have like a coffee kiosk or anything like that in these units. So it's nice to have it right there.
And what really amazed me was I saw Scooters there as well. That's a big, it's a growing coffee chain. So that's literally like less than half a mile away. You've got Starbucks, you've got Scooters, you've got this great new high school, you've got all this other retail. It's easily accessible. And like Dustin said, the point about sewers, a lot of times people don't really understand. You can't just go build houses and build infrastructure when you don't have all the supporting infrastructure in place, right?
Correct, yeah.
Or the problem becomes you put it there and then you have all these other problems. So when the city has a plan and the plan calls for growth in a particular area, that's what we do. How do you find out about that? You have to work with great locals who have insider knowledge to understand, okay, the city's planning on going in this direction. They're going to put more infrastructure, better roads, better sewage system, better water plants, all of this stuff. So now when we build, we pretty much have a product that's ready to go. We want people that want to move in, and we can attract the highest quality residents. So you've got a very affluent clientele that lives here, that wants to live here, and this area is part of the city's growth plans for long-term growth as well, right? Because you're not just looking at the next 1-2 years, you're looking 5, 10, 15 years out into the future.